Hey guys, welcome back. Today is the very last day of the month that I am posting this, I believe, or it might be Monday the 27th. But basically it's the end of the month and it's time for me to share with you everything I've been loving for this past month. I have a ton of lip products, literally. All of this is favorite lip products from this past month that I have been loving. And I have a bunch of drugstore products that I've recently hauled on my channel and have fallen in love with. So I've got quite a bit to go over with you guys. So let's not waste any more time and let's just get into this video because I'm really excited about all of these products in front of me. For the month of February, I have fallen in love quite a number of times. So jumping into lip products, first up I have two lip liners, both from Maybelline. These are their Color Sensational lip liners. If you recently watched my best of Maybelline makeup video, I mentioned these, but I have a new color to mention today. So if you watched that video, you heard me talking about number 105 Nude Whisper. It's the most nude lip liner from that collection of lip liners that they, I think, recently released. Love Nude Whisper. I think it's such a gorgeous color. But for right now, I wanted to talk about a new lip color, and it's number 130 Dusty Rose. It's basically my lip color, but better. You know, that whole your lips but better trend. A little bit more rosy, a little bit more alive. Love it on an everyday basis. They're matte as far as staying put and being long wearing. They don't budge. They don't flake or crack off throughout the day. They don't over dry my lips or anything like that. And they will definitely prolong the wear of any lipstick, lip gloss, anything you want to put on top of them. And if you didn't see my best of Maybelline makeup video, definitely check it out. I'll link it below. I also mentioned another favorite in the shade Totally Toffee, which is a beautiful terracotta. Love these lip liners. They're just amazing. And I think they're about $7. I think. $7 or $8. But definitely affordable. So next I'm going to move into lip products that are very glossy or in that balm kind of family. So the first one is this one from ColourPop. This is their LIPPIE sticks, which are $5 each in the shade Aquarius. So apropos for February. My husband's birthday is in February. He's an Aquarius. And this color is a beautiful, dusty, glossy, rosy, just beautiful everyday color. Again, your lips but better with a little bit of gloss and a little bit of shine thrown in. For $5, you cannot go wrong. Love ColourPop and I've been loving Aquarius. Easy to apply color that you can do in the car, you can do it on the plane, you can do it anywhere and not worry about messing up, and it gives you that beautiful glossy everyday perfect nudie rose shade. And then the next shade is a more recent find for me, but I don't think this is new to the drugstore. I was watching a video from Emily Noel here on YouTube, one of her older videos, and she was mentioning some of her favorite nude lip colors, and she talked about this one in particular, the L'Oreal Glossy Balm in the shade 200 A Lovely Mocha. She said it's a beautiful nude everyday go-to. It gives you that glossiness, it gives you that shine, but it's very hydrating, very nourishing on the lips. And I picked it up, fell in love with it. It's so comfortable on the lips. Love the color. I'm so glad I saw that video. And then the last kind of balmy product is rather new, I believe, from Maybelline. This is their Baby Lips Color Balm Crayon in the shade number 5 Toasted Taupe. It's a little bit more of a peachy pink that I normally wouldn't lean towards because I would think that would wash me out. But I have adored pairing this balm with the Color Sensational lip liner from Maybelline in Nude Whisper. And it almost becomes a mauve lavender shade, but then this balm adds some glossiness to this matte liner, so I think it's a really great combination, especially if you're looking for a nice everyday go-to nude. These two Maybellines, perfect. And then the next category of lips is mostly matte lip colors, but I do have one glossy lip gloss because I didn't know where else to throw it in. So the first one I wanted to mention is a matte liquid lip color from ColourPop. This is their Ultra Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Love Bug. I don't know if this is limited edition. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. It's what I'm wearing today. It's a beautiful kind of burnt orange terracotta. It's a warmer nude than most would maybe reach for on an everyday basis, but it's not really nude. It's not really orange. It's just a nice mixture of everything that I look for in a lip. Love the way it looks with my nail polish and my shirt. I think it's a very nice fall kind of appropriate color. I don't know, I just love these types of colors. I love how these dry down so quickly, but they don't flake off. Pretty much a big fan of all the ColourPop products, especially their lip products. Their Ultra Matte lips I think are 6, and then their regular lip crayons and lipsticks are 5. Love, love bug. And then this next product is the gloss. It's from Bellini. This is definitely not new. I've had this for a long time in my collection, but I recently reached for it because it was in my vanity in my everyday drawer. Number 1, Bare Secret. And it's this gorgeous peachy nude that has some beige laced throughout it. And it also has the tiniest bit of shimmer. So it makes your lips look really glossy, but they don't feel sticky. It's hard to describe. I just really love this. Bare Secret from Bellini, and these smell like a bakery. They just smell so good. And then the last matte lip color is from e.l.f. This is their matte lip color in the shade Praline. I've been wearing this nonstop for the last couple of weeks. It looks pretty much like the Maybelline Color Sensational lip liner in Dusty Rose. They're basically the same color, so I've paired these two together a lot. Really love the matte lip colors from e.l.f. because they're hydrating, but they stay put. They don't feel drying. Yet again, I love products like that say they're matte, but they don't feel matte on the lips. They feel very comfortable, but they stay on all day, which is, of course, an amazing plus. And these matte lip colors, I believe they're somewhere between $2 and $4, super affordable, and they come with a built-in sharpener, which is amazing, perfect for travel and affordable. I love e.l.f. I love e.l.f. everything, if you guys haven't noticed. So the next thing I want to talk about is something, if you've been following my channel for a while, you won't be surprised that I'm talking about this, and it's the Lorac Pro Matte little eyeshadow palette. This has 8 shades, all matte, beautiful colors. You've got cranberries, you've got colors close to your skin tone, you've got pinky mauves, you've got beiges, and then you've got beautiful chocolatey browns. My favorite shades are Latte. That's the color I like to wear a lot in the crease. It doesn't look like it would show up that much. Even if you swatch it, it doesn't look like very much on your hand, but when you go apply this to your eyelids, it just gives you that perfect neutral transitioning shade. I love Latte. The white shade is perfect for highlighting under the brow bone or even highlighting the inner tear duct. And then these chocolatey browns, the reason why I'm mentioning this in the first place is that these two brown shades, Latte, the lighter one, and then the next darker one, Corduroy, are so perfect to fill, define, and just shape my brows instead of a pencil. It's a little less harsh than a pencil, easier to work with, and you can blend it out with a spoolie brush if you think you've gone too much or too strong. So this has been a favorite this last month. I've been reaching for this more and more, so I highly recommend, if you're scared of pencils, pick up some eyeshadow, because these powders will work just like brow powders, and that way you don't have to spend money on an actual brow powder product. Just look through your collection, see what you have, find a shade that matches you, and just play. This next product is something I have been reaching for so much lately to create a softer contour, and it's the Wet n Wild contouring brush. It has a little angle to it. I love these little pink and white brushes. This is 99 cents, I believe. So affordable. I mean, this is basically dollar store price tag. Great brush. All of them are so soft. They blend out really well. This one in particular has been my go-to for creating a softer, more feminine contour. Really love these brushes. Now, these next few products are some things I've recently hauled. Been playing with them. They're drugstore items that I've fallen in love with. So the first one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. Mine is in Warm Light. I love, number one, that it looks like a baked powder the way it's dome shaped. This does the most amazing job at setting my foundation, setting my concealer, keeping my face matte, but never making my face look powdery or cakey or heavy or obvious that I'm wearing makeup. This sets everything so well. If I had to pick my number one face powder from the drugstore, it would have to go to this. This is $3.99, I believe. They have a bunch of different shades, but this one in Warm Light, I believe is the lightest shade, does a spectacular job of setting my makeup, setting anything on my face, and letting any other powder on top blend seamlessly, flawlessly. I love this powder. If I wasn't already married, I would marry this powder. These next two products, one I mentioned in a haul, and the other one I mentioned on Snapchat, loving both. So the first one is the Jordana Sculpt and Go Creamy Contour Stick. I picked it up in the lightest shade and then in the medium second shade. And I remember when I first mentioned that I thought the second shade, which is this one, medium, was a little too orange for me, and actually it isn't. Once I started playing with it a little bit more, I found that this one creates an amazing contour, and I have found a new way of applying it. So once I've primed my entire face, I go in with this little guy at an angle right at the top of my ear and just kind of drag it a little bit down, create that creamy line, that creamy contour, blend it out and up. Then I apply my foundation, and then I'll go in with powder to set, and then I can contour with regular powder, and I find that my contour lasts longer. It looks a little bit more defined, it looks a little bit cleaner, because I think creating that line first helps guide me, because sometimes when I use the powder I feel like I go a little bit too down, a little bit too close to the mouth. This has been helping me to fix that problem, at least I think it has, and I really like that it's creamy, it's very emollient, easy to blend, easy to work with, and I also enjoy it as an eyeshadow cream base. So fantastic product. It's $4. You can find it at Walgreens. I have been loving this. And then this next product, I love this. This is the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for oily skin. I tend to get oily in my T-zone area. I would say that I'm combo to normal. It used to be oilier in high school when I was younger, but I've gotten a little less oily, but I will still produce that oiliness. I know it sounds gross, but it's true. We all get a little bit oily in that T-zone area throughout the day. Foundation starts to break down. This is one of the few foundations that I have used from the drugstore that will take me through the entire day, and I don't see that separation on my nose or around my nose by the end of the day. This literally stays on until I'm ready to wash it off my face. It's $8. It's from the drugstore. If you have oily, combo, just whatever shininess issues throughout the day with foundation breaking down around the nose, pick this up. You might really like it. It's affordable, and the littlest bit definitely goes the longest of ways, and it won't clog your pores. It has not broken me out. Love this. And then speaking of drugstore foundations, I also recently picked up another one. This is twice the price. It's about $16, kind of pricey, but again, I don't use a ton of it, and it really does help to even out my skin tone, get rid of any redness, and also helps my skin to feel refreshed. And it's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. This has hyaluronic acid. It helps to plump, especially that under eye area when you're really tired in the morning. This is a great reach. And I'm in the shade 40 Nude, the same shade I am in the regular Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. Love that foundation. That one, hands down, is one of my absolute favorite foundations from the drugstore. But this Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint is amazing. It kind of reminds me of a moisturizer because it's very hydrating to the skin, just as it claims, but it's also very cooling once you apply it. And I really love the fact that it has a doe foot applicator kind of thingy. Really like that because you can kind of just dot it around the face and then blend it with any brush or sponge of your choosing. Works really great at concealing anything you may want to conceal, but without looking heavy or too full coverage. Is buildable. Love it. Doesn't have that SPF, which I like because sometimes we're indoors all day. We don't want to add that extra, you don't want to add extra stuff to your skin if you don't need to. And it moisturizes and plumps your skin for up to 24 hours. Pretty long wearing, pretty impressed, love it. Picked up a backup. I have a problem. I pick up backups of everything I love. And then this other drugstore favorite is something I hold as well recently on my channel. It's the Milani Baked Blush in number 12, Bellini. It's a beautiful rose gold. It's basically a rose gold blush that has highlight interlaced throughout it already. So when you put this on, I would say apply it a little bit more towards the tops of your cheekbones, not necessarily on the apples of your cheeks, because it will look a little too glowy there. If you want to hide any texture or large pores or anything like that, you may not want to put this right directly on the cheeks. I like this blush by itself actually with something like this, a kind of moisturizing lightweight tint or gel to the face, and then put this blush on, maybe a little bronzer, some gloss, maybe mascara, and this just adds some life back into my face. Today though, I've paired it with a matte Milani blush as well, so it wouldn't be too glowy, but I would still get that color payoff. Hopefully the camera can pick it up, I don't know. I also love the other blush, but I didn't want to mention it in my favorites. The other newly released blush, I think it's number 11. That one is straight up a highlight. I haven't played with it enough, so I didn't want to lie and say, hey, it's a favorite. But this one I've been reaching for a lot, and I really, really like it. And then the last two products are both eye related. So the first one is from ColourPop. This is their Super Shock Shadow in Weenie. Such a funny name. And it's a beautiful bronzy rose gold. I'm wearing it on my eyelids today. I don't know if you can tell from there, hopefully. It's a really shiny, metallicized, beautiful shadow. It's one of those all over the lid. Blend a little bit up into the crease with a little bit of a matte shadow. One and done. Gorgeous. $5. I've just been reaching for this guy a lot. Love it. And then the last product is a mascara. This has been my go-to for the last, I don't know how long, but I keep going back to it. And this, I think, if I had to limit my collection of mascara to one, it would go to the Superhero from IT Cosmetics. I love it because it is not only dramatizing, volumizing, and it does an amazing job of separating my lashes, but it looks like I did something to my lashes with mascara. I have not little lashes. I feel like I have long lashes, but they tend to just kind of sit there. And I feel like this is one of the few mascaras that in person, when you're looking at me and I'm wearing this, it looks like I actually have lashes. They stand up a little bit more, they separate a little bit more, they look a little more dramatic, they look just prettier. I think it's worth it. I try so many mascaras that I feel like, okay, what did I even do to my eyes? Like, why did I pay this money? It didn't do anything. It just clumped them up. This does get a little clumpy, can get a little chunky. So make sure to, kind of wipe off any excess at the top of the cap before applying it. Good to go. Will fan out your lashes like a dream. So that is it. That rounds up my favorites for the month. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I really enjoy watching other YouTubers' favorites of the month videos. I don't know if you guys like them as much. I noticed that you guys seem to really enjoy when I do drugstore hauls or drugstore reviews. Let me know if you want to continue to see these monthly favorites on my channel. If you don't like them, I can stop doing them. But I have such fun filming them. So let me know. Let me know what else you want to see on my channel. Please let me know so I can film it for you guys. I'm thinking in the future to do an empties video. I'm compiling stuff I've used up to let you know if I liked it or didn't, and whether I would repurchase it or not. I was thinking of maybe doing my favorite nail polishes for spring. Just give me ideas. Let me know what you want to see on my channel. If I can do it, I will film it. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.